This is a very simple video, show you how I got tomatoes like this for next to nothing. So this is nothing special really, it's just a bit of compost soil, very light, grainy, it's got a bit of perlite in it, and that's it. So this is just a tomato I had, and I just simply sliced it in half because I like the taste of it, and took the seeds out. Once I took the seeds out, I washed them individually, but I did it in a paper towel, just makes life a little bit easier. And then I place them on the soil. See, it's really not that complicated. I did this in about, well, you can tell by the dates actually, it's June, and then once the sun started hitting it and warming the soil up, I just covered it up with a little bit more soil and watered it, kept it watered. Don't need to overwater this, people go crazy. I just left it nice and moist, and every 2 or 3 days give it a little top up, not water the seed directly but the soil around it. After about 5 days I started seeing little shoots, which is always nice to see, and you know you're well on your way to create your tomato plant. And these shoots, you know, nothing special about them. After about another week and a half they started coming up and showing the true leaves, and I just kept the same process going, just watering it a little but often. This was now 2.5 weeks on, about the size of 4 inches, pretty strong now. So I'll put them in pots, individual pots for each one, so you just pull it out very carefully from the shoot, not the root, and pot them and place them in a nice sunny area as I've done here. I wish there was a lot more to it, but it's not. You just watch them grow. Just make sure the soil is moist but not completely drenched. And this is about 3.5 weeks now. Now you can see the tomatoes are really coming up. I'm pinching out the suckers. I'll explain in another video what they are. But this is 4 weeks and 2 days and 5 weeks on, and you can see they're actually big plants. So here I've potted them up, put them in larger pots individually. Here you can get a better view of the pot size. Not put them in grow bags yet for now, that's all they need. I have tied them at the top just to make sure that they grow in the right direction, and just keep maintaining it and continue as you were. So now you can see the flowers. So these yellow flowers indicate, you know, that they will fruit most likely. One trick here is to actually shake them. You give them a little shake or a little flick, and what that does is it releases the pollen into the female, and that's where you get your tomatoes from. So lots of that going on. Oh yes, I use grow bags, and I use these feeding pots. So you just put the water in and it slowly drip feeds even through the grow bag. Great way if you're going out for a couple of days and you don't need to continuously watch them. You just top it up every 4 or 5 days depending on the weather. And now we're seeing some real good growth. You know, the plant's getting taller. I am going to top cut it, which is basically just taking a bit of the top, and that helps it bush out a bit. And you can now start seeing very first green tomato. So continue the process, let the sun do its thing, continue maintaining them, and the tomatoes are getting bigger. And here we're in about 6.5 weeks actually, from seeding, so a fairly quick turnaround. About 8 weeks on we start to see the colour change. Obviously red tomatoes is what we're after, and you know, we're well on our way there. So 9.5 weeks now, and you know, most of the plants have started to flower. Now we've got our very first 10 just under 10 week tomato, and the rest of it's just following so quickly. Take them off, harvest them as soon as you get them, and 12 weeks we've got a beautiful red colour, and these taste so good. The best thing about this is just the seed from one tomato. All of these are from one single tomato that I like the taste of. I just chopped it up.